I am ready. 2, 1. Live from Waterloo, it's Rocki and Chaveevah, and this is North End Update. You know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka!
Hey! Hey!
It's Friday.
Woo,
It's
yes,
Friday.
it is.
You made it. Welcome to
Yes.
Miss Rocki and Chaveevah North End Update Live, because there's
There's
always
always
something good
You know it, yeah.
happening on the North End and everywhere else in this community and everywhere else in the world. Just ask Sweda Hoxha in Germany.
I know. Isn't that something how she keeps up with us?
Good
Yeah.
stuff everywhere. And we're here to tell you some of the stuff you may have missed on the news, because the news has to talk about all the stuff, bad people included. But guess what we do? The good stuff
All the time.
all the time.
Every Friday, for
Shout
sure.
out to our frequent viewers, Chaveevah.
That's right. Emily Stowe, Shayla Stevenson, Los Bravos Boxing Club, and
Oh.
May Ambrose.
Ooh, that boxing club, though.
Yeah.
Peggy Pasone, our dear friend, Lisa Berry, Jamaica Sanders, and John Grundy. That's my best friend's baby brother. But he's something like 50-some years old.
Oh, okay.
He's a baby brother.
Quit telling on yourself
I
now.
know, right? Today we got some great guests lined up for you.
Yes, we absolutely do. We have Tanara Wade.
Yes.
She's going to be talking to us about One City, and Joel Hundley from Steamboat Gardens.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, I got something great to say about both of them right quick.
Really?
Tanara is an award-winning woman.
That's right.
Right? I mean, not
Yes.
only is her smile gorgeous and she's just such a sweet person, she helped us get started. She invented, you know what time it is.
That's right.
Right? So
Yes.
we can't wait to catch up with her. And Joel is the owner of Steamboat Gardens. And I
That's
think
right.
you said
That's
that.
a Waterloo institution.
I'm telling you. Okay, I'm sorry. I just
Looks
can't
like
get over
before we
it.
go any further, we got comments already.
Yes.
Yes, Chris Jones says, right on, sisters.
Oh, hey,
hey,
Chris.
hey.
Love you. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, well, and also we want to thank our viewers for making us the best show on the internet.
That's right.
Seriously?
That's right. Because we're the podcast you can see.
Right. Who wants to just listen when you can just watch? And
Okay.
Because we're going to have some great stuff coming up in the months to
sure.
come.
Yep.
Stay with us for our Give It Air segment. We're going to talk about wokeshousness. This is a new word that stems from the words consciousness and woke.
Uh-huh.
And what is consciousness? The definition is, we'll just
Let's
get to
give
that
them something,
later.
yeah, something to wait for.
Okay.
Yeah.
And our talking point is going to be about your mama.
That's right.
Because it's Mother's Day, right? And we're going to share a little bit about our mommies.
Yes.
And then we want you to share a little bit about yours, or maybe someone that served that capacity.
In that capacity, absolutely. Somebody that spoke life into you. Right now, we want to say we're celebrating 6 years of positivity from a North End perspective, don't you know?
Of course.
And we want to let you know that we are looking for another intern, too.
Yes, Caleb put in his 2-week notice, and so, you know, we got to find somebody to fill that spot. So if you know of a young person that's interested in media and can come down here to the TV station and learn how to just kind of fit in where Caleb's leaving us hanging,
Oh, see them.
just let us know, please.
Okay.
And pay attention, because we have a couple of giveaways for Mother's Day.
That's right. Right
Yes.
now.
Yes, and
Okay.
Tracy Lovelace Hill is the one that's giving away this, what is it, box of...
That's right. Tracy's box of happy things.
Yes, a lot of
Yes.
people signed up for that. And we're also giving away a watch. We're going to let our guests do the drawing, okay? So Derek Holmes is giving away a watch, and the winner is going to be drawn today,
That's right.
right? Breaking news. What, Chaveevah?
Bum, ba, 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 ba. Breaking news is brought to you by Community Foundation of Northeast Iowa.
Yes.
You know, last night there was Tour de Lou.
Yes, that's
That's
our breaking
breaking
news.
news.
And I was there. We had a great time at the Ferguson team. And also our other breaking news is
That's right.
Unfocused.
Yes, that album release party that's going to be happening at Electric Park Ballroom tomorrow evening at 6. If you don't have your tickets, get them.
Right, because
Yeah.
you know Felicia can sing. And guess what? I forgot to mention Tanara can sing.
Yes,
We're
it
going
did.
to ask her to sing.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Can Joel sing?
Well, I guess we're going to find out,
We're going to find
right?
out. Yes, he can cook food. I know that. 'cause-
There you go.
Okay. All right. We're going to introduce our guests right now because it's time to talk to them a little bit about some stuff. All right. And thank you very much, Ed. We have Tanara
Yes, we
to
do.
my right.
All right.
No, to my left.
That's right.
Hi, Tanara. And we have Joel. Ever-loving Joel, the owner of Steamboat Gardens. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Well, today we're going to talk to, let's see. Our Give It Air subject is brought to you by Community Foundation, which is dedicated to improving lives. And what school did you go to? Did you go to East?
Wallhawk.
You went to West.
Yes, absolutely.
Stop. Okay. Waterloo proud anyway, right? We love West High Wallhawks. But yeah, so we're going to talk about the Give It Air, but it's brought to you by who, Chaveevah?
The Waterloo Community Foundation.
Dedicated
Improving lives in Waterloo through supporting Waterloo nonprofit organizations.
Yes,
Before we go any
Caleb.
further, yes.
Yes. We have one comment from Kawana Ryder in regards to the events. Ooh, how did I not know about this? I'd love to come.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Well,
okay.
we got time for tickets. Yes.
That's
Make
right,
sure you,
Kiki. Check it out.
We'll talk later, Kiki. We'll get you hooked up. Okay, so we have this word called wokeshousness. You know, it stems from the word consciousness and woke. And the consciousness is a noun, and it talks about the state of being awake and aware of one's surroundings. Woke, an adjective, which is actually in the dictionary now. I don't know if you knew that.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, so it is. And it's an adjective, and it means being alert to and concerned about social injustice and discrimination. So, in essence, Derek Holmes says his new word that he made up, wokeshousness, is a what, Chaveevah?
Wokeshousness is, and I quote, a strong mental epiphany putting you in a state of unequivocal knowing.
Love
Boom.
it. Boom. Yeah. So anyway, we don't expect you guys to really comment too much on it unless you really want to jump in there. But it's something that kind of bugged me and I wanted to talk about all month because of what I've been hearing on television, how it's been like made fun of or not really meaning anything. We wanted to bring some definition to that.
I like the idea of a new word being created because what we're trying to do anyway is to make sure that we don't let the narrative be changed to something negative.
Right.
Because being woke is not a bad thing. As a matter of fact, that's what you want, right?
Right. Because like last week, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
you go.
Right?
That's true.
Okay. So, and we don't get political really on this show, and that kind of is it political, Chaveevah?
Well, like I said, we don't want to make that narrative something that it shouldn't be.
That
you
it's
know,
bad.
or- yeah.
That's right. And we also want to stand up for books that are banned. Now, let me get off my
Oh,
soapbox.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's not go down that wormhole.
Okay. All right. If you have any comments, please share them with us. All right. Also, what are we talking about? Our mothers?
Yes.
Yes. Our talking point is brought to you by the Grout Museum, and we're going to talk about our mothers a little bit. Joel,
Yes.
how are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Okay. And talk about your mom a little bit. What does she mean to you?
My mom was, she was great. She was a big supporter of everything I did. Taught me how to do what I do now.
Really?
Yeah. So she died in 2001. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge loss. And I know that, was she a good cook?
She's great, yeah.
Oh.
Sewed and cooked and, yeah, always supported. Very supportive mother.
Okay, great. And Tanara, talk about your mommy. I think I know her.
Yes, you do.
Yes, Kay.
My mom, I call her the superwoman.
Oh.
She's a superwoman because she did literally everything for us. She had 3 girls and 1 boy, so she did a lot for her girls. I just remember her showing us how independent she was and that we can go for anything. So that's why I remember she always say, help those who help themselves. And that's what I'm doing.
Well, you certainly are in your new job capacity and all. And Chaveevah?
Well, my mother was one of those very, see, there's a picture of me and my mom. She was one of those very meticulous kind of people, and she was very loving, very loyal. And one of the most important things that I think she taught all of us is how to move on in life without her. Okay? When I tell people, quote unquote, that I don't miss my mother, I mean that in the sense that her physical presence, I would love a hug from my mother, but she's always in my heart. She's always in my thoughts. When I think about things that, funny things, or the way that she approached solving problems about stuff. So she's here with me all the time.
That's good.
Right. Well, good, Chaveevah. We're going to move on. Oh, my mommy.
That's right.
Yes, Betty Galloway Dedrick says, hello, everyone.
Hey, Betty.
I got your gift at my house. Sorry I missed your call last week. But we'll get together soon. Well, my mommy was a true warrior. She had to deal with discrimination a lot, of course, being a white woman married to a black man, and back in the 1950s and 60s, it certainly wasn't a thing that was welcome. So I've heard stories of how she advocated for black people by going to look at apartments, houses for them, for like my relatives, because the landlord wouldn't rent to black people. But then when she went in and signed the paper, then that would be helpful, So she used her white privilege, I guess you'd say, to assist people that were less fortunate in that sense. And also she was a great moral supporter of mine, and I just love my mommy, and I miss her too. But I think once we were talking and we agreed that if you don't get everything that you need from your parents, then you're the one that's just crying and raising Cain at the funeral because they're gone. But you know what I mean? If you get everything you need, there's no dress rehearsal, so get what you need from your parents. And happy Mother's Day to all of our viewers.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Well, we spent some time marching down memory lane. Now we're going to find out if Joel can sing. Not quite yet. You can start warming up, though, because it won't be long. You're going to be singing.
That's right, Joel. You do not get out of here without singing.
No, you got to sing, and loud enough for the police to hear
There you go.
upstairs. Okay.
I don't want to get arrested.
Right, but your voice is that
What's
bad.
that?
Okay. All right. Well, we have a few questions for our guests today, Chaveevah. Why don't you start? We always start ladies first.
Okay. Well, first of all, it's so wonderful to have you back here. It feels like kind of like old times, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and just talk to us about what you're doing now with One City.
Oh, well, One City it's a nonprofit. It started years ago as a vision with Michelle Felties and Dean Felties. He was a pastor, and it was with his wife, and it just blossomed into a business that is the umbrella of Momentum, is what I work for underneath Momentum. Underneath One City. So Momentum, One City is the umbrella program, but I work for the Momentum program. Now that's what I'll be talking about today. It's basically an employment readiness program, but I call it on steroids.
Okay.
Because it's not, we focus on the mental health, we focus on the whys, why you're not keeping employment, or why are you in this rut, in this circle. And just reading my notes, is for the unemployed, underemployed, recovering addicts, justice impacted, returned citizens, homeless. If you're affected by mental health, if you're just struggling to make ends meet, or you do not know your skill sets, or you want to know your skill sets. So it's for a variety of people. What's special to me about the program is I was in the program.
Wow. So you can really give it a firsthand help. You know what to expect from people when they come in. I think we have comments, Kayla.
Yes. Betty Galloway Dedrick says, happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Oh,
To you too. Thank you, Betty.
Thank you, Betty. Okay, and so with you having that first-hand look, how helpful has that been?
It's so different on this side. I get both sides of the program. I was in it April of 2021 is when I graduated. It's a 6-week program.
Oh.
You have to commit to it from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. You have to volunteer. When I was in there, it was during COVID, so we couldn't really go out much. But it starts off with, we're trying to get 12 people started, and then we work with them. We have people from the community, from Mayor Hart, he was there before to come and speak to them. People from Elevate, it's a rehab business that just actually opened up. They had a ribbon cutting just this weekend.
Oh.
And then anybody really can come in from different businesses and they come present.
Oh, to just talk to your group? Is that what you mean? You said you have Mayor Hart as a speaker.
Yep, he came to just encourage. We used to have a video up of him every time that we come up, just to encourage them. But the presenters come in, we already have it ready for them. Like if I would ask you guys to come in and present, it's like, for example, is overcoming negative self-talk. You would already have the PowerPoint and you would come in and you speak to them, speak into their lives. But you would do it from a perspective of your life. So they get to see that just because you see people up there, or just like you're doing the Chaveevah show, you'll tell the background of how you started. They think you just popped up and started the show. But it was a lot of hard work into it, is blood, sweat, and tears. But through this program, my first class was last month. I did 6 weeks, and some of our participants are working at Unity Point. For one is in safety tech, one had a job as in the EVS, in environmental services. So we connect them with people that can help them. So
Great. So you're a great resource to actually lead people to help wherever it is. Well, great. And how can people get a hold to you?
They can go on our site at One City. It's onecitycv.org. Ours is onecitycv.org /momentum. We do have a class coming up on May 22nd, and you can enroll.
Oh, nice.
And I have the card here. You can enroll on the 16th or the 17th, and we do an interview with you. And then you would come to class if you're picked. We'll call you and let you know, and you commit to those 6 weeks. And after that graduation, we'll hopefully connect you with employment.
Yes. Comments, Caleb?
Doug Marshall says Tanara rocks.
Yeah.
So proud of her.
All right. Doug,
Thanks, Doug.
Yes, we saw him last week.
Yep, sure
So thank you so much, Tanara, for sharing that information, and you're the best person for that job.
Thank you.
You definitely are. Okay, we're going to switch gears, Chaveevah, and talk to this guy.
Yes, we are.
We recently came and visited you for lunch, and we had the hot beef.
I remember talking to you.
Oh, yeah.
And the popcorn shrimp, too.
Oh, yeah, we did.
And I thought you were just kidding about a show, and then...
Oh, no. No, but first let's talk about, I want to ask him about he's a musician. Did you know that? Somebody commented
I didn't know about that until you mentioned it. Yeah. But I mean, as to the Steamboat Garden, I didn't know how true that was when I said, "Oh, it's a Waterloo institution." Apparently, it really is. How long has this business been in your family? And
It started in 1933.
Wow.
Which was really unusual. I looked that up and I thought, why would he build in the middle of a depression?
Right at the beginning.
Yeah. So it was because Prohibition ended, so then it was more of a beer parlor. But there was a drive-in there before. It was on 1300 block of Falls and Duryea.
And
So
he being
his
your
name
grandfather.
was his name was Tom Adams, but I don't think Adams was his real name. He was from Greece.
Oh.
And he moved back to Greece in 43 and sold it to his friend Paul Lamb. And that wasn't I think his last name was Lambicus.
Oh.
And he was another guy from Greece that was his friend. So Tom Adams, who originally built it, moved back to Greece, and he died there. And then when Paul took it over in 43, he added a few things. He had a real good reputation being the hamburger man.
Oh,
And,
but wasn't it shaped like a
It
steamboat at first with the little windows?
He built it like that,
Oh,
with
that
stacks
was
and everything.
so cool.
Right on the Black Hawk Creek.
Oh, my.
And then my father and mother both worked at Rath Packing Company. And my father told me he had 25 to 30 years there, but in the late 50s it was getting kind of, a lot of trouble. Basically,
Okay.
It was like you know, they would strike a lot. And he was at a meeting, and he was at, you know, a rank and file meeting, and they were kind of saying that, hey, you know, we got to give up some things, or this company's not going to work.
Oh.
And everybody kind of, well, so what, you know. So he said, well, I got to get out of here. So
Right, because, yeah, you
he
don't
said,
want
this isn't healthy, you know. So that's when he was looking for something. Talked to Paul, and Paul said, I'm ready to sell to you. And that was 1963.
Oh, boy.
So we've had it since 63.
Wow.
So I worked for my father and my older brother, and then my other older brother, and then it was me. Yeah.
Wow. So it's kind of sometimes the kids don't want anything to do with the business. So
Yeah.
your dad didn't have that problem
No.
because all your brothers jumped right
It
in.
was kind of a family farm, so everybody had chores to do,
Okay.
and even me as a little guy. And I've always looked at it that way, just a job. So
Interesting. Well, it certainly comes off as more than a job.
Yeah.
I mean, Chaveevah's still talking about her roast beef, and it was just
she
so
likes to
delicious.
talk. That's great.
What has been some of your most popular dishes?
Yes. Tell everybody what
Well,
you really like.
that's a good one. A tenderloin thing's a real big thing.
Okay.
I can tell you a story about this little tugboat idea that we came up with. And
Oh.
it's a funny
some
story.
marketing today, are you?
No, it's a funny
Watch
story.
it, man.
So I'm in culinary school, and we had to come up with an idea, a menu planning idea. So I kind of copied this White Castle. Have you ever heard of White Castles?
Yes,
Where they had
yes,
these little
sure.
sliders.
Sure.
Yes.
So I said, well,
Don't give away your secret now.
well, no, it's not
go
really.
ahead, go ahead.
So we had this little sandwich called the tugboat, like a 2-ounce tenderloin,
Okay. Oh.
fried tenderloin.
How interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I made a menu about it and all this kind of stuff, and it was great, man. I had a couple other items, and it was kind of, you drive through, you had this tenderloin you could buy for $1, and she gave me a D.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. She said, nobody's going to want a sandwich that small.
Oh, not a tenderloin.
I said, well, yeah, but it's like the slider concept.
Right, right.
So I drove back every day from Cedar Rapids, Kirkwood Community College, and I was kind of stewing.
Uh-huh.
I said, well, I think that idea is going to work. And I hear an ad, about something, I thought, hey, I could do that. I could call it a Tugboat Tuesday. So I went and talked to my brother. He owned it at the time.
Okay.
And he said, okay, we can give it a shot. And so we started doing that. I think the first week we sold like 100. Now we sell about 1,300 of those.
So that's
Okay.
the answer to your question.
There you go.
Yeah.
So a tugboat,
and then,
you got to go on a Tuesday,
Yeah, so-
right, girls?
I never rubbed it in. I never talked to the instructor after that. I said, I told you it would work, and it
Right.
did.
That's what you want to say
Yeah.
sometimes is I told you so.
I told you so, but I wouldn't do that. But
Well, good for you. And
yeah.
we had Roth Jewelers on the show once here recently
about
because they're a very old business. I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
your
Great
family
guy.
are those.
is that Kevin? Is that?
Yes, and his daughter. I can't. Yeah, she was on too. But yeah, we want to get some of these older businesses in Waterloo and kind of give you your props because we really appreciate. My dad used to come in there from Hawkeye Steel.
That was a
cash
great
his
place.
Check every single Friday.
Yeah, that was
and
right around the corner.
You bet. Well, we want to thank you for showing up today, and you should have brought. What do you play? Guitar, drums?
I'm a drummer, so I'm not really a musician.
Oh,
Doesn't count. And I sing in the key of whiskey, so that's not very good.
oh no,
Oh, my
that's got to
goodness.
be bad. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna get you toned up for that key. You guys know
Felicia
that
is a
key?
great singer.
The key was
Felicia, oh
Great
yeah,
singer.
you know
Yes.
Felicia.
I know her.
I'm telling you, you better get to that concert
Absolutely.
tomorrow. Yeah, and this right here, this lady is a great singer.
absolutely.
And everybody's waiting for the drawing.
Yes, they are. Okay,
This-
so yes, this drawing is for the watch.
The Banneker,
The Banneker watch.
Did you like the post?
I did.
You did? Well, your name's in here.
You guys are funny.
Good luck. Here we go. Drum roll. Oh, we should have the drummer do
Oh,
the
yeah,
drum roll.
we
One winner, and the
winner
winner is
Van,
Van Harris.
All right.
Oh, congratulations, Van
Congratulations.
Harris. Yay! A beautiful Banneker watch. And now, we're going to put those. Okay,
That's
there
right.
you go. Good looking out, Chevy.
Hey.
So we got something kind of nice. Who made that?
That's nice.
Drum roll. Got another drawing. This is for Tracy Lovelace Hill's book and a basket of awesome things. That's
Yes,
a pretty
that's
good
right.
drum roll. All right. Nice. Go ahead.
And the winner is May
May
Ambrose.
Ambrose.
May
Awesome.
Ambrose, congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right.
That's right. Waterloo proud. And now we got some great birthday people, Chaveevah. We always have the very best birthday people.
That's right.
Yes, we have Shanisha Vaughn, Preston
Yes.
Taylor, Jackie Emil Wagner, my cousin, Big Love, Kevin Burt, shout out, and Janet Zilk. We love you. Thank you for watching and participating.
Okay, and we also have happy birthday to Rob Nichols.
Yes.
Travis Chris.
Yes.
Cheyenne Jensen.
Yes,
Maurice
Cheyenne.
Spencer.
Yes.
And our favorite lady,
Maybe Powell Caston.
Happy
One of our
birthday.
favorites. Yes,
Yes.
happy birthday. And I'm sure you would agree
It couldn't fit more perfectly
than to have a world party.
on the day you came to be.
Happy birthday to ya.
Come on,
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday
Listening to
to
her
ya.
like a canary.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
We had some harmony.
That was good.
Oh my goodness.
That gave me chills.
I
Me
can't
too.
Now, sing happy birthday to
That
the
was
people,
good.
however you want to. Just real quick before we go. We got a
Okay.
minute. Look at that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, all the people. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Yes, there you go.
That was nice.
When we have a singer, we gotta let them sing.
That's right. We got some
a
party
drummer.
comments.
We got a drummer. We gotta have him drum.
We did.
All right, Caleb.
Betty Galloway Dedrick says, congratulations, May Ambrose.
Yes,
Okay.
and Van Harris.
Yes.
All right. We'd like to tell all of our viewers, please, please, please keep doing more stuff that makes you awesome.
That's right. Like Tanara and like Joel.
Yes,
Because it makes us all look good. Hey, and remember, if it's Friday, it's North End Update.
See you next time.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Say Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Okay.